I know this city. I know the perfect spot for samosa, chai, and a sweet treat. I have a favorite park and a favorite neighborhood and even a favorite street. I remember the stops on my route home like the back of my hand in this city, ever moving, ever growing. It is the only city where I walk so freely that people stop me for directions because I look like I know where I'm going. That city is not mine. A few years ago, as a product of my privilege, I moved to New York City alone. What name do I give to this shame of knowing a city where I am an alien more than the city that should be my own? But I carried Karachi with me wherever I went because of that inexplicable, enduring love that we all have for home. Karachi is in my language, in how unfazed I am by what Americans call hot weather or a traffic jam. It is in my arrogance, which sees every city pale in comparison to Karachi. For what other city can have the same brotherhood, the same tragedy, the same richness, the same comedy? But all this time, there has always been a voice tormenting me, saying, that hometown that you claim to love so much, does it love you too? Will Karachi let you know its gullies and its secrets as much as this foreign city will do? How I wish I knew Karachi more, the city where I have grown, but I do not know if Karachi will treat me as its own. Just look at that street. Walk through that playground, stand by the sea teeming with men, barely a few women in sight, a divide created by design and embedded within, as though Karachi has decided this is no city for women. That women must be barred from public spaces and they must accept their fate. They will be normal only in passenger seats and places with guards at the front gate. It is as though Karachi has severed its ties with us. We are no longer its kin, saying women must only meet Karachi through the mediation of men. And dare one of us overstep to become a girl at a dhaba or on a bike or a march, or even a woman who needs to stand at the bus stop underneath the Karachi sun, Karachi will treat her as an anomaly, leer at her, try to shrink her into oblivion. And then I listen with envy to the stories of my brothers about the Karachi that they know. They speak of playing cricket in every street and playground till their hands and legs cannot cope, of taking a late night ride with their buddies upon a whim to wherever on earth they want to go, and while crime and fear of crime has spared no one nowhere, they tell stories of standing beneath the Karachi sky and feeling like they belong here. What a wonderful feeling it must be. But how has this place, named after a woman, become only a man's city? Legend has it that Karachi was named after Mai Kolachi, a Sindhi Hindu fisherwoman among the first to settle by the port and start her family. The village was named after her because she saved her son from drowning by jumping into the sea. So Karachi is Karachi for many reasons, but first and foremost because of a woman's bravery. And now I see. When we talk about Karachi, we always say, what a resilient city. The way it picks itself back up from the shrapnel of bomb blasts, refusing to let pain deter it from celebrating with abandon. The seeds of that brand of resilience, of that uniquely Karachi courage, were sown by a woman who refused to let the depth of the roaring sea deter her from saving her son. So Karachi is a brave woman's city, whether or not they like it. It is the city of the woman we have now relegated to the sidelines. It is also the Hindu woman's city. It is the fisherwoman's city. And though they try to maul it with violence and hatred and stifle its spirit, Karachi is not the name of caving in. It is the name of strength. It is the name of grit. So how could I succumb? How could we succumb when we come from this past? I am not the first woman yearning to belong to Karachi, and I will not be the last. Our mothers and sisters before us have been fighting to step foot in the city without needing to cover their tracks. And if Karachi truly lives within me, then so must resilience, and I must continue to walk the path they have built on their backs. I must take space. I must laugh aloud on its streets. I must steal moments of joy under the open sky. Perhaps I may still live a lifetime of yearning. I do not have the hubris to think I can solve this alone, but I will not believe those who say that women do not belong. And I will move through the brave woman's city and defy them, knowing it is also a city of my own.